Welcome, people. I think finally we are at the last part of, say, the basics of the end of the basics. Yeah, PHPseries is still continuing, but what we're going to be sharing PHPseries after now are going to be very relatable and practical things. What I've been sharing earlier has been knowledge for what we are sharing next. So the next thing that we're going to be sharing are going to be solutions. So they're going to be, hey, you're going through this thing, this is the solution to it, why not try this? That's what we're going to be sharing from now on. And now I don't want to call it a recap, but let me just say this. When I say, man, you need to find your purpose. Yeah, you need to. And so when I say you need to find your purpose, this is what I mean. You see, this world that we have, this world does not have space for good people. What do I mean? If you are living to be good, you will just be there. Nobody will know you except your family. The world only has space for great people. Until to be great, your purpose will come first. Am I saying it's only your purpose that can make you great? No. Your career can. Your profession, your vocation. But see, your purpose is the sole one that can push you forward, that can make you great with what I'm going to share called the GAT Life. I will share that towards this episode, before this episode ends. Your purpose will push you to be great, will give you a space on this earth. But if you are just living to be good, fine, you will be fine. Yes, I remember one of my lecturer when I was an undergraduate. Yes, I will not mention his name because there are some people who might know him here. You know, and I remember he used to tell me, maybe I don't want to say harsh, but I was in a group of people, and he said he's okay. Like he wants to live a simple life. Like he said that he does not want flamboyant life in his life. That he's okay with what Futa was paying him. That he just is okay staying in the 2-bedroom or 3-bedroom that he's staying. That he's very okay, that he does not want big life, that he does not want anybody. Good for him. You see, people like that, they will. That is what they want. They will go for it. But you see, to actually have a space on this earth, to be great, your purpose will build the propeller. And I said your GAT life, the GAT life. I know GAT there is G for gratitude, A for appreciation, and T for Thanksgiving. But you know, before I really go into that, I want to share about the DNA science never taught, the DNA science never saw. And DNA that science has shown us is known to all of us, but the DNA that I'm sharing you now is your drive, your novel, and your abilities. You see, that is that DNA that will give you that space on earth to get you to that space of greatness on earth. You know, I started with saying the earth do not have space for good people. Good people do not have space on earth. They will just be there at one corner of the earth. But to actually have the space on earth, you have to be great. And this is what is going to lead you to that greatness. The DNA I'm going to explain now. Your drive, your novel, and your ability. What are your drives? Drive is passion. P from our PHP. Your passion, there is one. Now I said in season 1 that passion is not hobby. And I want today with divine passion to be hobby. No, passion is not hobby. Passion is a force that is greater than the desire to die. I'm telling you. So that drive is there. That's your drive there. It is in it. Your novel is your originality. Yes, yourself. You know, in the age of social media that we have, a lot of people have been made to be template of some other people that they think they look up to. Yeah. I remembered my what's his name now? Fela Drotoye, my mentor and mother was talking one time that I organized a conference when that was some 20 something years ago. A big hall in the Obafemi Awolowo University, and he said it was like, hey, people were there, and he said when he got to he said he was speaking like Miles Monroe. I cannot forget that story in my life. He said he was speaking like Miles Monroe, and in his mind he was like, hey, these people are getting blessed. Speaking like, he said all those people were just sleeping. He said when they finished 4 section, he went to go back on break. He said one person from the crowd, and the other person just told me, why not speak like yourself? He said now spoke to himself that, why will I not speak like Fela Dute? Why am I speaking like Miles Monroe? He said the second section was super great. It was an outflow, it was an overflow of wisdom that he himself was this. Now, why did I share that story? There is a novel, there is an originality that is for you. Like it is just your thing. You know, I said in season 1 that we were not mass produced. And that's why God will always be supreme. We were not mass produced, we create. And how did I know? Our fingerprint, like if you want to argue what I just said, at least science has not said yet that there are 2 people on this earth who has the same fingerprint. No. So that told me that we were not mass produced. So that told me that there is an originality in every one of us for different things. And so when you are now applying the DNA that I just shared now, then your A, the A that is your abilities, what you can do, your talent. Your talent. Remember in season 1, I was talking about how your talent do not equate to your purpose. The teachers have come to tell you that, hey, I told you that it's a Venn diagram. They've showed you your purpose, your passion, no. All of those things are pointers to that. But see, to get to that purpose, as it were, the DNA that I just shared, the drive, your know one ability, if you're able to conjoin all of that together, it's going to lead you to that road of greatness. I'm telling you. You get to that, follow that palm. Join it with your purpose, you will get a space on earth if you really want to get it. And you should, because that's what you were created to. You were not made to live as an entity, it is dominion. And in early episode, I've told you how to actually get the dominion, the God thing, like that. Now let me end this with the GAT life. The GAT life is one of my own personal revelations too. Yeah. And I think it's going to be, let me call it gratitude test reloaded anyway, but let me just round it up with this episode. You know, gratitude, the GAT is GAT. G is gratitude, A is appreciation, and T is thanksgiving. So basically, I will just divine all of that according to my understanding. But we'll be done with this episode. Yeah. Gratitude is an act of when you are grateful. Gratitude is a feeling. Yes, it's a feeling for getting a gift, maybe what you never deserved, like that. That's when you have gratitude or whatever you deserve. But you see, appreciation is an action that comes as a result of gratitude. So when you know the way we say I appreciate. Yes, that is an action, is a corresponding action for an heart that has gratitude. And you will never have gratitude if you are not humble. Humility, I see humility and gratitude to go the same way. Because the truth is, the same way you should be grateful for what is small, the tiniest gift, and the greatest gift, they should be the same. So gratitude, as it were, is not about what did you receive. It is about the heart of gratitude. And the heart of gratitude comes about an humble heart. A heart, a being that feels, hey, this thing is not really my thing, by the way. But then I got it, so I'm grateful. That's what we are talking about. Then appreciation is the corresponding action that comes with gratitude. And thanksgiving is after you've appreciated, thanksgiving is going to come in. So we could say gratitude and thanksgiving, they are going on. They're going side by side. When you are grateful, gratitude, you are saying thank you. You are being appreciative for what you never deserved. When you are giving thanks, maybe you got something that you really deserved, like that. So that's the GAT life. So in this episode, I've been able to share about the GAT life. I've been able to share you how the heart never has space for just good people. Yes, you see, you know, what's the name now? You know, science supports this thing that I just said, and I will show you to you. If you're familiar with the theory of evolution, Charles Darwin theory of evolution, it's always that ecosystem, as it were. For every animal that overhunts, they always circle out. If you check that ecosystem very well, in that circle, as it were, every animal is always giving. So the universe never rewards selfish people. Yeah, and so if you came here with things that was deposited in you for your word, and you are keeping it, the gifts are not for you. Oh. That light your spirit carry, it's not for you, it's to shine the path for some other people. Your purpose is not for you. Yes, it's to like find purpose, find some other people's purpose. Let them find their space, live their race, as it were. Yes, and so I said science supported that ecosystem. Every animal that overhunt, every animal that is not giving, it circles out. And that is why I said the earth does not have space for good people. You have to, what you've got in you, you need to find it out through the DNA that I just shared. Then back it up with the GAT Life. And let's see how they tell people. Blessings. I'll see you in next episode.